This is Earth Radio. And now here's human music.
It's all over.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing for me.
It's time to eat. We're on the first official bulking breakfast, or you could call it that. But I'm having 2 cans of tuna on 2 of these baps, so a can each. Usually I have 2 cans on 1 bap, but I'm having it on 2 because I want more carbs in. 100 grams of shreddies with a little bit of sugar sprinkled over it because I can. Still gonna be tracking, lads. I'm not gonna be just throwing everything out the window and just going hell for leather and just putting on like 60 pounds in a week. I'm still gonna be tracking, slowly upping the weight during the training sessions, progressive overload. But I'm only hoping to gain about a pound a week. I'm hoping to finish the cut close to 180 pounds. I'll be big by then, trust me. If I'm only 153 pounds, 154 pounds now, if I get up to 180, you'll see a different Glenn than you're used to seeing. I'll be just huge. Plus you're going to be seeing strength gains a lot happening, because I don't know whether it's just me, but as soon as I jump into a surplus, my strength just goes through the roof. Could be genetically, or it could just be the way I train. Some people might be curious as to what my calories are going to be bumped up to, but as of now, 436 grams of carbs, close to 200 grams of protein and 70 fat. If anybody's wondering why I'm not driving my car again, it's nothing major. It's just the battery that was being used while the car was getting fixed is gone, so I have to go and buy a new battery for my car. A specific battery for my car, and then she should be 100% again. It was a great session. The only thing I should have done was waited, I'd say, another 20-25 minutes before training. When I had that breakfast, I was still full going to the gym, which is not ideal. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. I have to sort out a battery for my car, and then she's gonna be 100%. I want to go and do a sunbed because I've been in work Monday to Friday and haven't even been out. I feel like just my skin is not in its best condition. It helps just clear my skin more than anything. I know you get a colour, which is always good, but the sunbed is sort of like a cleanser for my skin. It just keeps my skin spotless. I don't know whether... Anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Well, I'm gonna go home and wash first. I smell like dirty socks. I still didn't mention it, lads, but make sure you stay tuned to the channel this week. Just finishing up making the thumbnail for the last video. If any of you don't know how you make thumbnails, get Photoshop. It takes a while to get used to, but I'm using Photoshop years. On the way up now to grab a battery for my car. Then hopefully she'll be 100% again. Do a sunbed on the way back because I'm feeling pale. And then it's time to eat. We have the battery on deck. Now I'm gonna go and do a sunbed. Go home, put that in the car, see if she's working. If she's working, we're going to celebrate by eating a lot of food, because I was going to eat a lot of food anyway, but let's just call it a celebration so I don't feel as guilty. In the space of about 10 minutes, lads, it was cloudy, then it rained, and now it's sunny. Well, as well, lads, if you aren't following me on the Facebook page, that's where a lot more content goes up. The videos get posted, like the link, onto the Facebook page, but then I take the workouts, just specifically the workout edits, out of the videos and then edit them a little bit more and then put them on the Facebook page. I'm going to advertise that video just a little bit, get the ball rolling and go and make dinner because I'm starving. Because I'm in a surplus, there will be a lot more freedom, but I mean, the majority of the food I will eat will be the same food as I have been eating. there is going to be a lot more food variety now that I can actually eat a lot more fats and carbs. The food will get more fun in that sense, but the majority of the food throughout the day is still what you consider healthy, and it should always be, unless you want your body composition to adapt to a lot of fatty foods, and it just makes the bulk pointless. Having a late-ish start to the day. It's close to 1 PM and I haven't really done anything but eat breakfast, which was nearly 1,000 calories. It feels good having a big ass breakfast once again. But anyway, I'm heading off now to train a chest and back workout. I'm thinking of taking about, like, I don't know, maybe a week or two off caffeine. It's good because I just finished the turbo pre-workout that I have, and I'm not planning on buying one for probably another week or two, just to see how I get on, because I'm going to have a lot of calories now, so I might have more energy, which is obvious. Basically all I'm going to be doing today, lads, is training, eating food, and I really want to sort out this car because it hasn't been cleaned in I don't know how long, probably 2 months. I haven't had it in a month and a half, and it's very dirty right now. If anyone has a car, you know yourself that you just hate driving around in a dirty car. We're here. It feels somewhat weird being at the gym without just being off your tits on caffeine. A lot of people never actually cycle on and off pre-workout. I don't know whether you're being told it, but all the new gym goers and shit, the door's locked. When people are first joining the gym, they're just in their mind, they're already set on getting protein and pre-workout, and lads, you need neither of them. You don't need any pre-workout unless you're probably deep into a cut and you're lacking energy. You don't need protein unless you're in a surplus, I'd recommend, and you find it hard eating enough protein throughout the day. In the deficit, lads, don't waste any of your macros on stuff like protein shakes, because most of the time you're going to be having them with water, and it's going to keep you full for about 25 minutes and then you're starving again. So you'd rather just have that portion of calories filled in with food that consists of volume. I'm heading home now. I need to clean my baby, she's dirty. I'm sorry there was no training footage in this vlog. It's gonna happen, lads. I'm basically just bringing you through my life with these videos. We have some ghetto productions up here. You shaking all up in this bitch. But anyway, I'm gonna grab the camera before it falls. You wanna help me clean my car? Come on. If I'm not mistaken, Lidl now do Monster cans. I think it was 2 cans for €2, so I'm gonna see if I can go in and just grab a bunch. If I do, hallelujah.
A few moments later.
I'm devastated, lads. I went in, I searched everywhere and I couldn't find it. I guarantee you there's people watching this now and they're probably like, Glenn, you're such an idiot, it was her, or Glenn, they don't sell Monster, or just something. But I checked everywhere. The search continues. Now this location, there's no Monster anywhere. This location is a long shot, lads.
One eternity later.
They sold them, but they had every single colour Monster you could think of, other than the 30 calorie Monsters, the red, white and orange. I'm gonna call it quits to the quest to get a can of Monster. Cans of Monster. I'm gonna call it an end to the video as well, lads. I want to thank you for watching. I know there's been no workout and probably a lot of this was just real vloggy and raw, but that's the way I want to keep these videos. If you don't enjoy them, let me know and I'll change it up in the future. But anyway lads, I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.